Okay, welcome back. I have a bit of a plan today, developed in part by having tried to do something, and I've been playing other games. Where I just walked away from something, including I had Steam on and Fallout was running, so the recording came out a bit odd. So I just rolled it back to where we are, and I'll do this again. My plan. I got the ice farm done yesterday, and tunneled back through the nether to hook up with the existing corridor, which kind of goes from the portal right there all the way north to like 5,700 meters that way, or in the nether about 700. Yeah. 700 times 8 is just short of 5,700, so it's 5,600 in fact. What I want to do is go in there with some of this stuff. Am I missing anything? Yeah, I'm missing something really important. 57, I don't know what I need. I'm going to assume I can get away with that. And, yeah, I say we just jump into it. I'll explain it on the way. Probably be easier and faster and stuff. Do I have everything? Cool. Yeah, I came back through the nether. The ice farm was a bit to the east of Zero. So I had to tunnel, or well, I had to build a path, ultimately. I had to create a path from the... Hang on a minute. I've noticed lately, I don't know if it was always doing this or not, but with the new video card, that's way more fluid. However, it stops recording for like half a second. You know, and any audio doesn't get picked up because it's not recording. So I should probably shut up when I'm going through a portal. This is 0 by 0. And then that way, yeah, about 700 meters within the nether is the, Mushroom Island, you know, once you go through and you're there. And then this long, boring walk of 700 meters gets us from one to the other. At this point, I think technically, walking 700 meters through here is slower than flying 5,600 meters in the overworld with wings and rockets. And I can fix that by losing yet more time to installing a track. You know, the more I think about it, let me get back here. The whole thing is going to be a bit back and forth because, well, I mean, it wouldn't necessarily have to be. It's just, I'm thinking more in terms of like a production line. Do one thing as I, you know, need to do it. And when that's done, go back in and do the next thing that needs to be done. There is a sequence that, you know, helps. What I'm thinking at the moment is that there's like a Boeing flying around somewhere, and there's a gas, and I don't know which one annoys me more. Well, there, I've got that. That's fine. Let me just put this here. I don't need that on me as such. No, that. This is, fast. Efficiency 4 on this stuff is actually dangerous. It's not a good idea. 61, 6... What the hell am I looking at? 30 nuts. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Let me go... oh, that's really short. Huh. Yeah, okay, let me just do that then. That's fine. Put that there. Then a powered rail will go on that. I can connect powered rails from that all the way up this, and they'll be powered, and it'll be good. I don't need that here. 40, do it again, and then 50, and so on. I think technically having a powered rail every 10 meters is kind of overkill. I don't strictly, I could get away with like every 20 or even possibly every 30, although I think that would slow it down. But every 10 kind of fits my pre-existing interest in keeping everything kind of... it's the way I do it is sort of base 5 in terms of straight lines. The neat thing about base 5 is, well, I don't have a good means of... well, it's the whole grid that I have. The cobblestone grid lines with wood in the middle. That way the wood in the middle happens to be 16 blocks of wood every time. And that gets me back to like base 8, which is more what the game thinks in, largely. So I like having everything... in a way, if I put the effort into this now, that's going to be not good. I could probably save that if I tried real hard. If I put a little effort into putting things where I want them to be, then every time I look at something from now on, at a glance, I can kind of tell roughly where I am. I'll know where 0s and 5s are. That's well, obviously a 0. Here would be like, you know, if I were going to do a square grid thing, this would be the other half of it. I'm skipping every fifth ones, or every one that ends in 5. Oh, incidentally. Where am I? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Yeah, so 390 or something. Let me just get these into place and we'll talk about that. Should be like 4 left, and then I can turn and at least get something a bit more complete than just... oh, that sucks. Okay, I'm going to skip that one for now because I don't know what to do about it. With this, let me just go up. First of all, this gets, and I'm probably going to meet a ghast. I had like 3 of them ambush me while I was doing this before. And the recording was kind of like the... it was kind of like the Woodland Mansion recording was, which makes me think we should go back down there sometime. Partly I'm just, well, I'd like to film it without getting every, you know, a frame every 3 seconds would be lovely. Also, I'm really curious, since I basically cleared it out, whether any of those the illagers, whatever they are, happen to come back. I don't know if they respawn. Hang on. Ooh. Ah. What the hell is that? Oh, it would be, wouldn't it? So this is the ice farm. It's growing in. I let this run for a bit before I left, so that's all, yeah, that's absolutely lava. Anyway, yeah, it's coming in. I can mine this out. If you didn't see the last episode, I've got a Silk Touch pickaxe here. Incidentally, this is Silk Touch. It didn't even occur to me while I was doing this, although this being wood so that the pickaxe won't go through it, the axe will, so it's probably not the best plan. Let me get back out of here before we get ambushed by someone. Yeah, there is just no safe place. Alright, so from here, and then I just threw some torches to remind me which way to start walking. I think what I could do, I want the tracks to go through here, and then I'm not sure how I'm going to connect them to the main line, but what numbers am I, and it's 45, which I can live with. I guess probably as the tracks come out, turn the corner, let me just go right there. Which means I'm going to want, let's put it here, and that's a torch that just doesn't go there. I think, yeah, I can still do the every 10 thing. I'll just do it on 5 for this branch. At least for the moment, until I find out that I need to do something else. But I think it will give me a little more, yeah, because that's I wouldn't want that because I need to turn here. To which end I'm actually going to want to do this. Alright, so now that's 44, but still 40 is a really good place for one, to be honest. And here's where it's going to get messy for us. I have 20. Because I know from having built this that most of these have a block underneath. No. Now they might not have a block underneath. Hang on, let me kill this guy. Where are you? Yeah, there's nowhere you could have evaporated to. I can still hear you. Oh, man, those things annoy me. Alright, you know what? We'll get to him if he comes back. What was that? 30. Good, so 20 is next. And I think with... I forgot which axe to use. I think with, this... Does that make sense? Yeah. I want to, so that's what I was talking about with the damn diamond pickaxe. Is just stupidly fast. Okay, I'm reasonably certain there's always a block under each of these, but if I'm wrong, I don't want to fall really far down and then probably land in lava. Oh, nuts. Let's... Just for the moment... Oh, wait. 10... Down. I don't actually know if that'll work. Let me just put this here. Oh, and there's not a block. And then, let's see if I can get... Do I have the headroom for what I want to do? Yeah, I think so. Get in here real quick, get this out of my way. Give me... that, in fact. And we're gonna go... bad. Fill this in, because the thing with a ghast, wherever the hell it is, because I know there's one local, it's what we call bad. Because it, they excel at trying to kill me, which they're not great at doing. I'll survive. What they are great at doing is absolutely destroying netherrack. Not quite as good at destroying netherrack as my diamond pickaxe is, but they don't suck at it. And that is not something I'm okay with. I know they can't hurt this, the stone brick. I honestly don't know offhand whether they... Well, there's two things I don't... Well, three. I don't know about tracks. They might be able to break those or not. They're fairly soft. I don't know if they can hurt redstone blocks. I would hope not, but I can't promise. So that's a slight concern for me, because that is actually more expensive than the stone bricks. And what I really don't know, and I kind of dread finding out, is whether they can hurt shulker boxes. I wouldn't think so, but I don't know why I wouldn't think so. It's like I can't rationalize it too hard. It's just, I'd like to think they can't, and I might be wrong. So, to the extent that I can ghast-proof everything here, that's my intention. And of course, it just, please get away from me. By going that way, though. It just makes everything a little easier to see what I'm doing if I have, you know, no. What the hell was that? You saw that, right? It popped back. Sometimes that happens. Oh, and then I'll just do this for the sake of doing it. Now which box did I put down? Stone and stuff. I don't think that's right. I think the one I need is actually down there. Is it only I left a bunch of, I had like 4 other shulker boxes on me in the backpacks when I started. They're in the storage room in the house because I just there was nothing in them that I needed for this, and they were taking up space in my inventory that I would rather, yeah, would rather leave to, or, you know, have this here. Oh, you know, I'm going to want that, and I'm going to want that, I'm going to want this, and I'm going to want, I don't know, a few. That'll be a start. I'm out of room. And, oh, that's hilarious. Damn it. Okay, why not? Come here. Nothing is ever the hell fair. Get out. That's the problem, is that. Leave. 36. I don't know if 36 is enough. I am inclined to doubt it. Give me... What am I short of? Oh, gold. So give me 4 more of those. Replace that because I don't care. Give me what you can. And get this out of my way so I can walk through. And what I want to do now is I probably could have put these in here, but with this slope, I want to waste a few of these and just go up. And that way I'm going to, at minimum, I want one of these like every 3 meters, just to prevent it from, you know, starting to roll back at the top. I'll put them here and here and here. Here. Yeah, if it's all straight like that, it just works better. I'm going to put one here, and I'll put like a button or something so I can take off. Was that an Enderman? Yeah, maybe. Looks short, but I guess so. Okay, where are we on time? 17. I think we're probably going to like get this done as a rough illustration of what the other 700 kilometers would be if I bothered to stop and do them. Don't pick those up. Okay, what's in here? Give me that, because I'm done with it for now. Done with that, and I need like that. And I need one of these. I still don't need that. This just... it's not like I dislike netherrack, it's just I end up with so much of it. I've got 5 handy, that's good news. Let's see what this does besides probably fill up my... Okay, I can live with that. Won't be enough, but it'll... Do I have what I need to... Yeah, I should be fine. Yeah, here's where I'm I can't quite work out. I'm gonna have to come up with some manner of... I don't know if I can do like one of those little dip thing. It wouldn't be great if I could, because I'd have to rock it back and forth to make a decision. I don't know, I'll come up with that later. It's not important for now. Run the hell up here, because of course I left the backpack with the stuff I needed down there, which doesn't help me in any way. It just means I get to do a lot more jumping. Jumpman. Which, you know, depending where you're coming from, is either meaningless or what Mario used to be called, or there was a, oh, who made that? There was a Jumpman game in the 80s, like before Mario. Well, I think it was before Mario. It was certainly before anyone heard of Mario. It was probably 1983, 84 maybe. And there was a kind of a spin-off game related to it called Wizard. Oh, because I did a stupid thing. Oh, it's awesome. I did a stupid get-up. It's also stupid. I don't have any room. Get the hell out of here. Go. Damn, what do I not care about? I can make more of these. I'm giving you. Just give me that. No. I've seen people try this. I don't know if it actually, because it's not going to tell me right now. Never really tested whether it somehow adds additional use to it. What I don't have now is what I... Damn it. Gonna go get that real quick. I don't know what the hell I was thinking with that. What was that one of the things where it was a 5? That's probably what I was thinking. I'm going to start with 5 and I'll be fine, and I was wrong because I can't turn a corner on one of those things. And I hate that about this. Not that you would expect a powered rail to make sense that way, but... you know, you go there, you... I don't really give a damn, get up here. You incidentally go in there, and you come the hell with me because I'm... No. That's actually going to be stone brick, but I only have one handy, so I'm just going to go a little around the concept for a minute. Oh, jump. Try not to get so tired jumping that I don't look and end up flying off the edge, because I've had that happen. I mean, not right here, but in the past. Or you just get, like, slapstick exhausted and don't care, just want to get this stupid thing over with, and the stupid thing turns out being the thing where you thought it was a stupid thing. And as a result, you... Oh, man, I hate you so much. That should work. And then, you know, if I cared, and I can't think why I would, get away. Unless you can make me a button, leave me alone. Just give me buttons. I'm going to need a few of them anyway. So that would activate, then if I had a card it would take off. And see, my problem with this now is, what if I just, and it's already used, okay, that's not how that works. I didn't think so. I don't need a button at the moment. Put that there, because I don't have it, I don't need this, wherever I just put those. I think so. Yeah. Put that there, and that'll give me a relatively slow but constant, not really an acceleration, but a push, and it'll be fine. Now do I have room to pick this up and not have it? That'd be lovely. Yeah, I probably could have put the buttons in there real quick. Serious, I'm not going to need those right away. That was, yeah, good, finally, good. So that's done. So now I go into the overworld. Noisily. Meet up with, for some reason, lots and lots and lots of pigmen. That seems like an inordinate number. 4 of them already? That's weird. Anyway, ice farm, do thing with ice. Have room to carry it home, perhaps. You know, stashes in here while I'm collecting, and I guess I could throw it in there. I have shulker boxes, as a rule. Leave the ice farm. Wait a minute. Oh, because I dug all this up at one point, that's why there's no snow. Leave the ice farm. You know, theoretically I have a cart waiting, or I can just make sure I have carts on me in time. I'm gonna make a cart backpack thing. I'll have 27-ish, 26 to 27, depending what I've used. Jump on cart, go this away, past him, if he's there. Cart rolls all the way. And I still don't know. Damn it to hell, shut up. I still don't know what I want to do here. I may have to think up a system. Not just a switcher system, because I also have to figure out how I'm going out. Let me get out of the way of gas. In probability, if I'm coming down, I'm going to want to turn south and go home. I can't think of a lot of instances where I'd be like, okay, and now let's move on to the Mushroom Island. I guess it's not impossible. I don't know. It'll be something to think about. For now, I've got that. There's yeah, I don't even if there were a way to train a detector rail, like if I have this on me, it knows. But or if I don't have something on me, it knows. Wait a minute. Oh, damn it. There's a really good way to do it, except there isn't. If it were just a T intersection, I could totally do it. Where, you know, I'm going along and I'm necessarily going to one or the other. The problem is the intersection's in the wrong direction. The primary road is north-south. If the T intersection, if it were the tributary road heading back home, I could do it relatively easily. I would just get to the juncture and decide which way I wanted to go. And then necessarily coming back, I could set it up to put me back on the offshoot road back home. That's not the case here. I don't think I can do it. I might be able to do something like it. I'll think about it. So yeah, 700. So, notwithstanding what we just did, I've got... Just shut up. Forgetting the hill for the moment, going up to the ice farm. I'm just getting as far away from the damn portal as I can for a minute. And this is, you know, definitively safe to lurk on. Yeah, that just leaves me, well, I might be able to do quick setup. Get away. Give me, put this somewhere I can use it. Give me the other one so I can actually see what I'm doing. Give me a bed so it's not dark while I'm doing this. And, I got like 2.5 minutes. What I can do is calculate out, what I actually need at this point. I don't need to worry too much about these, except to make sure I still have some. I did use, yeah, I put one down every 10 meters on the way to the thing, so that was 390, and 700 is, well, 41-ish. About 41 of these, so more than this, less than that. It gives me a couple of stacks to, almost a couple of stacks to break into individual gems that I can use to make these. And to that end, I'm going to need like 41-ish powered rails. Let me just do that real quick. Because they're not really going to... 41 rails being, you know, less than a stack. What am I looking for? I should be able to... Oh, I did these. 14, yeah, that'll fit. No, it won't, I was wrong. What'll that give me? 18. Did I have any to start with? I don't remember. Go, leave. Yeah, it's, so there's 25. That's less than what I want. What did I come up short on? Gold? Oh, God, are you kidding me? Which doesn't leave me room for gold. So you get, you know what, you just leave and never return. That's 27 doesn't make me any, well, it makes me some, but plus 30, what did I say I need? You know what I need? I need them, I don't care. If I have more than I need, then awesome, that'll be great. So, yeah, I'm gonna, hopefully, let me put some stuff away that, oh no, I did that, didn't I? I don't need rubies anymore for anything that I can think of. So I'm just going to consolidate those into this stuff, which I will need. So let me, what's that? Give me this one. And you get out because I'm not using, and also you guys. I'll figure that out later. Don't need sticks. I don't think. I might need to make another one of these at some point. I have signs for a reason. I don't necessarily need them on me. I'll get to that. I was going to throw up a sign that mentioned that, oh, I don't want that. That I, you know, where to turn to get to either place. Where'd you go and why? Get away. Okay. Ouch. Oh, give me that. And, yeah, we are, in fact, over time. Hang on. Is that what I want? Yeah, see, this is why I need to know these things. So just, there's a 10, so that goes there. Put, do I have room to do that? 7. What if I just, I don't need you here. What if I put that here, and then I'll have a normal rail here, which I don't think I, oh, I do have it. Well, normal rail, and then that will be a go up the hill rail. So give me a normal one real quick. And, yeah, and then this goes here, and we just go back to doing every 10 we'll have a powered rail. Which, you know, since I'm over time now, I don't exactly have to film the next 400 meters of doing that. You get the idea. And somewhere in the next, before the next episode, I hope I'll come up with some clever way of turning right. It's not impossible. I suppose I could develop something where with some room in advance I could flick a switch, and that would, oh, because there's a dungeon over here, or not a dungeon, but the other thing, the fortress, which I haven't looked at, by the way. I probably should sometime. Not today. No time. Gotta go. So I'll do this and all the other boring stuff, and it should be ready by next time, and then maybe we can, you know, have a look, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And then I don't know. Maybe we'll look at this, or yeah, with the stuttery, I was really thinking back that when I tried this before and Fallout was interfering. Really thinking about returning to the Woodland Mansion, so I might, you know, plot that, throw it into the Minecraft Day Runner. You can build one of those, right? I don't know. In any case, I'll do something, and I'll just see you next time. So, bye.